Dear students, welcome to the science class. So in the last class we have started with the topic named as magnetic effect of electric current. In that topic we discussed about the how a current carrying conductor exerts a magnetic field. Right, by Oersted experiment we discussed those things as well as we discussed about the patterns of the magnetic field thus produced. So it will be in the concentric circles and the strength of that magnetic field increases as the current increases as well as the strength of the magnetic field as the distance increases from that conductor it is going to decrease. Right. So as well as we discussed about the right hand thumb rule. So just generalized discussion we discuss about that thing how we are going to identify the direction of the magnetic field by using the right hand thumb rule. So what does the right hand thumb rule states here? See here. Hold the straight wire carry current in your right hand such that thumb points towards the direction of the current. Then your folded fingers around the conductor will show the direction of the magnetic field. Right. What does the right hand thumb rule states here? It is right hand thumb rule is used for the purpose of the finding out the direction of the magnetic field when a conductor carrying the current. So we have to hold the straight wire carrying current. Straight wire is carrying current in your right hand such that thumb point towards the direction of the current. Then your folded fingers around the conductor will show the direction of the magnetic field. So let this be the conductor. Right. This be the conductor and this will be the direction of the current. Direction of the current in the upward direction or maybe it is up to you in which direction you are going to take the current. So if the direction of the current changes, the direction of the magnetic field is also going to change. You already know that. So we are going to find out the direction of the magnetic field by using the direction of the current by using the right hand thumb rule. Right. So let this be the current carrying conductor and this be the cap. In whichever direction the cap is present, that direction is nothing but what? It is the direction of the current. Right. So what we have to do? We have to take our right hand in such a way that this thumb is always pointed towards the direction of the current. It always pointed towards the direction of the current. So if you put that thumb and you wrap the fingers around it, so this will be the direction of the current. This will be the direction of the current, and we already know that magnetic field thus produced in a current carrying conductor, it will be in concentric circles. It will be in concentric circles. So if you check here, this thing, so here, these fingers are wrapping the conductor like this. So see here, the direction of the magnetic field is like this. It is in concentric circle form. So if the wrapping of fingers in this direction like this, so the direction of the magnetic field is also like this. It is going to move in this direction. Continuously it is going to move in this direction. So at this point the direction of the magnetic field will be in this direction, at this point here, at this point here, and here this point. So if you want to calculate the direction of the magnetic field at each point, we have to draw the tangent. So tangential direction is nothing but what? It is the direction of the magnetic field. Now if you want to find the direction here, if you draw the tangent, the direction will be towards you. Right, at this point, the direction of the magnetic field will be towards me. At this direction, it will be towards left. Here, it will be towards right. In this way, we are going to find out the magnetic field at each direction of the magnetic field at each point by using the right hand thumb rule. I hope this is clear. How to use the right hand thumb rule. Right. So always remember, it is in the concentric circle form. If you wrap the fingers, it will give the magnetic field direction. So magnetic field direction is like this. Right. In the same manner, if you change the direction of the current, the magnetic field direction is also going to change. So let this be the same conductor. Now we are going to change the direction of the current in the downward direction. Direction of the current is in the downward direction now. Up to this point it is in the upward direction, but now it is in the downward direction. Then we have to find out the direction of the magnetic field in this conductor now. So again I am going to take my right hand. I am going to put the thumb in such a way that it shows the direction of the current. So this is the direction of the current, and these fingers I am going to wrap here. When I wrap the fingers, what will be the direction of the magnetic field here? It is like this. Right. it is like this, that is nothing but it is moving in this way. It is going like this, coming like this, it is moving like this in a circular form. Up to this point it is moving like this, now this point it is moving like this. Right, so here the direction of the magnetic field is like this. In the same manner, if we take the direction of the magnetic field in the left hand direction like this, sorry, the direction of the current in the left hand, so this will be the direction of the current, and we have to find out the magnetic field here by using the right hand thumb rule again. I am going to wrap my finger such a way that the thumb it is going to show the direction of the current, and here these fingers which I am going to wrap here, it is going to show the direction of the magnetic field. So the direction of the magnetic field is like this. Right. So it is going like this, coming like this. Right. This is the direction of the magnetic field. In this direction it is going to work like this. Continuously it will be in motion and it is going to show the direction of the magnetic field. Right. In such a manner, in the same manner, if I change the direction of the current to the right hand direction now, then what will be the direction of the magnetic field here? Again same, right hand we are going to point the thumb towards the current direction and we are going to wrap the fingers like this. Right, fingers like this. So when we wrap the fingers like this, the direction of the fingers which is wrapped here is going to show the magnetic field direction. So if the current is moving in this direction, see the magnetic field direction, it is coming like this. Here it is going like this, here it is like this. So here, if you check with your right hand, take a pen, point the cap towards the whichever direction you are going to show the current, and wrap your finger such a way that it is going to show the magnetic field direction. So to identify the direction of the magnetic field, which rule we are using here? We are using the right hand thumb rule. Right hand thumb rule. So consider some examples. We are going to take some examples. We are going to solve those examples to identify the direction of the current. Sorry, direction of the magnetic field. So consider the first example. So current is flowing in the upward direction. Current is flowing in the upward direction. That is nothing but I. Right. So we have to find out the magnetic field direction at the right point as well as at the left. Now let us draw this diagram in your book also to try to find out the direction of the magnetic field at this point A as well as at this point B. So point A is on the left hand side. Point A is on the left hand side and point B is on the right hand side. So if the current is flowing in the direction, like in this direction, in the upward direction on your page or on your book, then we have to find out the direction of the magnetic field at point A as well as at point B by using the right hand thumb rule. Now if you see here, again if you apply the right hand thumb rule here to this conductor, right? So this conductor, when I apply the right hand thumb rule by using the right hand, if I put thumb in the direction of the current, if I apply here, then what will be the direction of the magnetic field at point A? What will be the direction of the magnetic field at point A? If you see here, if I apply thumb here, I have to find out the direction of the magnetic field at point A. So I am going to apply like this. Right, this is the conductor. If I put hand here, I am not going to find out the direction of the magnetic field at A point. So if I take the hand like this, so if you check here, at this point, you have to draw the tangents only. So to know the direction of the magnetic field. So if you take the hand like this, so here this hand at this point is pointing towards outwards. It is pointing outwards, right? In which direction it is coming? It is coming in this direction, towards us, or from the board to the outwards, away from the board or outwards from the board. So at this point, at A point, the direction of the current is what? Direction of the magnetic field is what? It is outward from the board. Outwards from the board. So if you check here in your paper, it is outward from the paper only. If you check here, see here, the direction of the magnetic field at this point. These points are going to indicate the direction of the magnetic field. So direction of the magnetic field at point A only, not whole thing. I am going to identify at point A only. So if you check at point A, it is outwards. It is outwards from the board. In the same manner, if we check the direction of the magnetic field at point B, it will be inwards. See here, it will be inwards. Like this, it is going to come. It is going like this. It's coming like this. It is going like this. So at point B, it will be inwards to the board. Inwards in the board. So it is coming out at point A. It is going in at point B. Right? So this is the first example. Now let us consider another example. Let us consider another example. So direction of the electrons are given here. This is the direction of the electrons. Direction of the electrons are given here. We have to identify the direction of the magnetic field thus produced. Right, if the direction of the electrons are given in the upward direction, we already know that if you remember the electricity topic correctly, the direction of the electrons and the direction of the current both are in opposite direction. If both are in opposite direction, then if the direction of the electrons is the upward direction, then what will be the direction of the current here? The direction of the current will be in the downward direction. So this will be the I. Right, if electrons are moving in the upward direction, then current is going to go in the downward direction. So by using the direction of the current, we are going to identify the magnetic field. So again, let they find the magnetic field at point A and magnetic field at point B again. Right. So here, if you apply the right hand thumb rule again in the downward direction, see here at this point it is going inside. Right, if you have the finger here, it is going inside here at each and every point. At this point, it is coming outside. Right, it is coming outside. See here, it is coming outside at this point. At B point, it is coming outside. At point A point, it is going inside. So here, the magnetic field is inside the board. Here it is outside the board. Here it is outside the board. So you have to take various examples or various questions. Try to identify the magnetic field at each and every place. Then sometimes they are going to give the direction as north, south, east, west. So we have to find out the direction of the magnetic field using that direction only. Right, using that direction only. So let us take the example here. This will be the north direction. Here I am going to take this will be the north direction and this will be the south. Right. Now which one will be the east here? It will be the east and it will be the west. Right. It will be the north and this will be the south and this will be the east and this will be the west direction. Right. Let us consider an example that current is flowing from the east to west direction. Current is flowing from the east to west direction. I is flowing from the east to west direction. So what will be the direction of the magnetic field here? Now I already told you, this is the north direction, this is the south direction. The direction from you, it is the east. And this will be the direction towards the board, it will be the west direction. So the current is coming from the east to west direction, it is moving from east to west direction, that is nothing but from you towards me. Right, and then what will be the direction of the magnetic field? What will be the direction of the magnetic field? Right, if you check here, the direction of the current is towards me. Then the direction of the magnetic field, if you check from the south direction. At the upper portion, it is towards the upper portion. It is towards the which direction? It is towards the north direction. At the downward portion, at this point, it is towards east direction. Sorry, it is towards south direction. At this portion, it is towards what? It is towards the south north direction. At the downward portion of the conductor, it is towards the south direction. At left hand side of the conductor, it is downward direction. At right hand side of the conductor, it is in the upward direction. It is in the upward direction. Right, if you check here, see here, it is in the downward direction. At this point, it is in the upward direction. So like that, you have to identify. In the question, they are going to ask at points. So if they ask the point at this point, that is nothing but at right hand side from you, at left hand side from me. So if we take from your point of view, at right hand side, the direction of the magnetic field is in the downward direction. As per my point of view, at left hand side, the direction of the magnetic field is downward direction. Like this, you have to identify by using the questions, and you have to analyze the answers. Like that. So in the same manner, at this point, it is in the upward direction. It is in the upward direction. As per my point of view, at right hand side, when the current is coming from the east to west direction, it is in the upward direction. But your point of view, at the left hand side of yours, it is moving in the upward direction at left hand side. Right, in the same manner, if you take the south and north direction, if you standing at the south direction or north direction, if you check the direction of the magnetic field like this, it is in front of you. It is in front of you, that is nothing but it is in front of the conductor. The direction of the magnetic field is in the downward direction. And the magnetic field direction at behind the conductor, it is in the upward direction. Right, it is depends on the point of view, in which direction from where you are seeing and which direction it is moving. Right, it depends on your point of view. You have to apply at each and every time. You have to apply the right hand thumb rule. By using that right hand thumb rule, you have to identify the direction of the magnetic field at each point. Right. So I hope this is clear about the right hand thumb rule and how to use the right hand thumb rule for the identification of the magnetic field. So next we are going to discuss about the magnetic field in a circular loop. So up to this point we discussed about the magnetic field in a current carrying straight conductor. So we are going to see about the magnetic field in a circular loop. Right, we are going to take a circular loop like this. And which is connected to the electrical supply. So this will be the positive terminal and this will be the negative terminal. So circular loop is nothing but it is cylindrical in shape. If you want to take here, this will be the circular loop. It will be in cylindrical shape. So that is nothing but it has length here. Few length. It is not like just only circle. It is in cylindrical form. So it will be like this or it will be like this. It will be coiled structure. So if it is only 2D diagram, if you take the 3D diagram, it connects a pipe-like structure. Just we have to remember it will be the pipe-like structure only. So we are going to take only one phase here. Right, we are going to take only one phase and we are going to check the direction of the magnetic field when current starts to flow in a circular loop. Right, if you check here, this is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. So what will be the direction of the current here? It will be in the upward direction. Here it is like this, here it is like this. At this point it will be in the upward direction. At this point in this direction. At this point it will be in downward direction. And like this it is going to flow. So we already know that current always flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. In electricity topic we discussed about these things. Right? If current is flowing like this, then we have to check the direction of the magnetic field at each point. We have to check the direction of the magnetic field at each point. Again we are going to use right hand thumb rule, that is nothing but right hand thumb rule for the identification of the magnetic field at each point. Now I am going to take this right hand thumb rule. If I apply the right hand thumb rule at this point, what will be the direction of the magnetic field here? If I apply the right hand thumb rule here, see here, direction of the magnetic field, it is like this. It is getting inside here, right? So since it is a coil, or you can take it as it is a loop, it is coming from outside, it is getting inside. So if you apply the right hand thumb rule at this point, you will see here, it is getting inside. I already told you it is a pipe-like structure, so it is getting inside, not outside, like this. So at this point, the electric current is going, a magnetic field direction is inside. It is coming inside. In the same manner, if you check at this point also, apply the right hand thumb rule, see here at this point, the direction of the current and the direction of the magnetic field, again it is coming inside. See here, it is getting inside the loop. So at this point also it is inside the loop. It is also inside the loop. So here it is also inside the loop. Here also it is inside the loop. It is getting inside the loop. If you check at this point also, see here, if I apply the right hand thumb rule again, if I point the thumb towards the current direction, again see here, it is getting inside. Current is getting inside. Right? So again here at this point also the current is getting inside. Sorry, the magnetic field is inside direction. So if you check here, when current is moving from positive to negative terminal in this manner, the magnetic field thus created is getting inside the loop. It is getting inside the loop. So just remember this thing. Now second, in the second case, what I am going to do here, I am going to change the terminals of the battery so that the direction of the current should be changed. The direction of the current should be changed. So here I am again going to take another loop here. Another loop. So that loop is connected to again battery in such a manner that the direction of the current should be changed now. So this will be the plus and this will be the minus, right? So what will be the direction of the current here? It will be the upward direction like this. The direction of the current is completely changed now. Now we are going to see the direction of the magnetic field at each point. Right, if you check here, at this point, what will be the direction of the magnetic field here? It is getting out from the loop. It is coming out from the loop at this point. So the direction of the magnetic field here is coming out from the loop. In the same way, if you take here, it is also coming out from the loop. At this point, see here, the direction of the magnetic field here, it is away from, it is outward from the loop. So again here it is coming away, outwards. In the same way, if you check here also, point the thumb towards the direction of the current, again it is coming outwards. So at this point also the direction of the magnetic field is outwards. Right. So when you change the direction of the current, the direction of the magnetic field is completely changed. It is completely changed. In one case it is getting inside, in another case it is coming outside. It is coming outside. Right. If you see here at this point of view, what is the direction of the current here in the circular loop? The direction of the current here, how it looks? It is nothing but it looks like a clockwise direction. Right. The direction of the current here is clockwise direction. So when current is in clockwise direction, when current is in clockwise direction, it is the direction of the current, it is clockwise direction. In the same manner, what is the direction of the current here? It is opposite to the clockwise direction. So here the current is, when current is in anti-clockwise direction. When the current is in anti-clockwise direction. Right, just remember these things. Now see here, this thing we have to compare with the magnet now. You know, if you draw the magnet here, somewhere here, if this is the north pole and this is the south pole, then what will be the direction of the magnetic field lines here? It is from the north to the south. It is from the north to the south direction. In the north direction they are coming out, in the south direction they are getting inside. They are getting inside. So if you compare that thing with these circular lobes, in which case the magnetic field is getting inside? In the case of when the current is in clockwise direction, at that point of time the current is, so the magnetic field is getting inside. Right, it is getting inside. If you compare that thing with this, in the south pole region, in the south pole the magnetic field lines are entering the magnet. At the south pole the magnetic field lines are entering the magnet. That means in which case the magnetic field is entering into a circular loop, that loop becomes north south pole. Sorry, not north, south pole. So this is what? This is the south pole. And this is what? This is the south pole. This is south pole, right? In the same manner, if the magnetic field, in the current when it is in anti-clockwise direction, the magnetic field is coming outside, outwards. They are coming outside from the loop. In the same manner, if you compare that thing with this thing, what is happening here? The magnetic field is coming out from the north pole. If the magnetic field lines are coming out from the north pole, then this pole of this circular loop can be taken as what? It can be taken as north. It can be taken as north pole like this. Right. So here, when the current is in clockwise direction in a circular loop, then that circular loop becomes what? It becomes south pole. So when current is in clockwise direction, the loop behaves like south pole. Behaves like south pole. In the same manner, when the current is in anti-clockwise direction, the loop behaves like north pole. The loop behaves like north pole. Behaves like north pole. Right, just remember this thing. When the current is in clockwise direction, loop behaves like what? South pole. When the current is in anti-clockwise direction, the loop behaves like north pole. So these things we are going to use for the solenoid purpose. So always remember this. Right. Another thing you have to remember here. If you check the direction of the current at this point, it is here like this. So if you want to identify the south pole like this, the current at this point it is in this direction. At this point it is in the upward direction. So if the current is in the clockwise direction, directly we are going to take a south pole like this. At this point it is going to show the direction of the current. At this point it is also going to show the direction of the current. In the same way, if you want to identify the north pole here, when the current is in anti-clockwise direction, see here the direction of the current, here the direction of the current, both are in the upward direction. Here the direction of the current, here the direction of the current, both are in the downward direction. So at this point, if it is this loop we have to become a north pole, then the direction of the current should be in anti-clockwise direction. The direction of the current should be in anti-clockwise direction. So this is about the magnetic field in a circular loop. By using the right hand thumb rule, we identified the in a loop which one becomes south pole and which one becomes north pole. Right. Again, this rule is also known as the Maxwell's corkscrew rule. Maxwell's corkscrew rule, or you can directly say it as a screw rule. Right, for that reason I am going to use my pen. Why it is known as the Maxwell's corkscrew rule. So by that rule also we are going to identify the direction of the magnetic field. So if you check here, this is the pen. Right? I am going to rotate this screw of this pen. If I rotate this screw of the pen in anti-clockwise direction, if I rotate it in anti-clockwise direction, what will happen? It is coming outside. If this stopper or this cap is coming outside when you rotate in the anti-clockwise direction, that is nothing but the direction of the magnetic field is in outward direction. The direction of the magnetic field is in the outward direction. So if it is coming outside, then it is north pole. If I rotate in the anti-clockwise direction, so what is in clockwise direction? If I rotate it is in clockwise direction, this stopper or cap is getting inside of that pen. So if it is getting inside of that pen, then the direction of that getting inside is nothing but it is the direction of the magnetic field. So the direction of the magnetic field here is what? Here it is inside the loop. So that inside the loop is nothing but what? It is the south pole of that magnet, or the south pole of that circular loop. Right. So this is about the Maxwell's right hand rule as well as the Maxwell's positive rule. So we discussed about magnetic field in a straight conductor as well as we discussed about the magnetic field in a circular loop which is carrying the current. So in the next class we are going to discuss about the solenoid. Up to that point, thank you, take care, stay well, stay home.